here. There are still a couple episodes out there that were taped before I had my hair cut, which I just had done tonight. And so you're still going to see me with all my hair, but I am very happy with this new haircut. It's a little shorter than I normally like, but that's okay because all the damage and all the colored parts have been cut off. So I want to get right to the subject of this video. I had a lot of trouble figuring out which palette to pan for 2017. First, I want to say that I did declutter the original palette that I had for 2016, and then I threw these two in here, and they're both Elizabeth Arden palettes. And I have made quite a bit of headway, but I didn't expect to finish these because I put them in very late in the year. And so you can see there's a little bit of a dip going on there, and on this one I think there's less of a dip. Yeah, I must have used this one mostly. So there's less of a dip. These are just going into my palette roulette, and I'll tell you about the palette roulette after I tell you which palette I am going to be panning for 2017. I think I can be successful at this one. So what I've decided on is the NYX Nude on Nude palette. This is kind of a tough palette to do because it has both lipstick and eyeshadow. My main focus is going to be the eyeshadow, but I am going to also try to finish as much of the lip products as possible. This, quite frankly, is one of my oldest palettes. I got it back when it came out, and I think that was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I hardly ever used it. So anyway, it's not easy to open. It's never been like real easy to open, but there are the colors, and you can see that I've been touched but not really used. I already took a pretty good picture of these as they stand today, and so those are the shadows. So you can see that I've touched this darker color. You can see a tiny bit of a divot there. But other than that, I really haven't used this palette. And I think that letting it sit and age is not a good thing. So I don't want it to get so old that the shadows go bad. I did test them out this morning before making a decision to go with this palette, and they're still soft and really nice, and so I think that it'll be good using this palette. What's on the bottom is a bunch of lip products. Let me get rid of this nasty little brush. And it's got a sponge applicator in there too. I'll take that out because I'm going to just drop them anyway. So it also has these lip products. These are just going to go bad. They still smell okay, they still work okay, but you know what? I have to use these because, you know, if the eyeshadows are like 4 or 5 years old, so are these, and it's a pretty nice design. Like, you can't accidentally get eyeshadow into the lip colors, which I do appreciate, but they still smell good, they still operate fine, and I think they're going to be good for, I should be able to finish those within the year. What I'm looking for, though, mainly is to at least hit pan on all of these. All of them. Seriously, all of them. The black one, it's not really exactly black, it's kind of like a extremely dark navy blue black. I'll probably use more as an eyeliner, so we might see less action on that one. And that one doesn't look like it has as much shadow in it. There's no divot in it yet, of course, because I haven't used this palette much. But it's been sitting unused, and I think it's time to use this. So this is going to be my Pan That palette for 2017. I will give probably monthly or bi-monthly updates, and it was really hard for me to decide because I have a lot of palettes that are a little bit older. I have a huge palette collection, like too many. So anyway, this is going to be the thing for Pan That palette. So I'll be back with an update for this, and I'll see you then. Thanks, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.